Hello, so today I wanted to show you a little bit about my front entry shoe shelf. So this is prototype 2.0. The first one I built, it had divisions because I was trying to be all cute and fancy and make it all separate and like a cubicle, and it found it was just obnoxious. It was just a nuisance. So after going through and taking all those out, I've just left it in horizontals, and it's worked a lot better this way. But basically what I used here are just 1/4 inch sheets of MDF is basically what they were. I got them from scraps from a cabinet shop. So they use these as their back in the back of European cabinets. They typically will have just an 1/8 inch backer board. And so if you ask the cabinet shop owner if you can dumpster dive through their dumpster, cabinet shops have a lot of really good wood for cheap because they are typically doing higher end things, and so they can't justify it, and it costs them more in labor than materials to deal with things that are just a little bit funny. And so it works great for a lot of the round of the house projects and things like that at your own house. So that's where I got a lot of my materials for free. Is I just ask cabinet shops, see if I can dive through their dumpster every now and then, and most of them are like, that's fine, just don't get caught, because people get upset about that even though it's their dumpster. So anyways, that's where I got these from. And then what I did was I cut panels the thickness the height that I wanted my shelf to be, and so I put that down on both sides, and that created the shelf lip. And then I put the shelf on top of that, and then I put another just piece on top of that, and then put the next shelf on top of that, and they're just nailed on with 5/8 long 18 gauge nails from my 18 gauge nailer. So, and then I just painted it, and it's not a perfect system, but it works well enough for us most of the time. So if you need to make a simple thing, that's a simple way of doing it. So shoe rack for cheap.